So, I am outside on vacation in my hometown, and this just makes me so happy. Well, in my mom's hometown. And I wanted to talk about it because there's been some things that's on my mind, and I just sort of feel like, I don't know, like someone needs to hear it because life can be really simple, and you can let go of all the things that are controlling you. And for me, nature does that. So once a year, I come to Lepanto, Arkansas, and hang out with my family, fish, typically unsuccessfully, but that's not the point. So I I think you should figure out a way to do more. My uncle really made it simple for me because I enjoy fishing, right? And he's like, fish in Ohio. And immediately I made an excuse. Like, I don't know where to fish at, or I don't know about the permitting and licensing and yada, yada, yada. A bunch of excuses because it's not like I don't have access to that information. Like, I can Google it. I'm more than capable of Googling it. So, guess who's gonna try fishing? Me. You know, what's the worst that can happen? I don't enjoy it. I waste $100 to figure out if this is something that I'm actually passionate about. Like, why not? You know, why not? I think it's worth figuring out. I think it's worth the try. I would think it's worth my happiness. I think it's worth these sun rays coming through right now. So, yeah, sorry, I got a little distracted. My niece had my phone majority of the day. And, you know, there's repercussions of letting a 9-year-old have your phone. Nothing bad, nothing serious. Just like had me following her on all of her social media accounts and stuff like that. And seeing it, I initially was like, why did you do that? But now I'm just like, whatever, because, you know, if that's what she wants and that's what makes her happy, then that can be done. And worst come to worst, I'll just hide her from my timeline if I can't understand her young age video content. Like, I don't really feel like it's my place to correct her on everything that she puts out there. She wants to be herself, and I will remind her to be safe, and I will be there to support her. But that's like my job, that's my role. And it's not just as an aunt, I just feel like as a human being, right? As a human being, I should try my best to support everybody in the ways that are beneficial to everyone, including myself. And sometimes benefit looks different, and sometimes, you know, they benefit more from it than I do. But remember, too, that that's in my opinion. To them, they might feel like I benefit more than they do. It's all about balance, and you can't really go around thinking that everyone has your basic understanding of how the world works. You know, I realized the other day that bullying comes in so many forms that we don't even know what we're combating sometimes. Like, somebody who's super pushy and steps outside of your boundaries and into your boundaries and pressures you to do things that you're just like not that into, or you don't completely understand, so you're uncomfortable, or you have your intuition and you're like, something shady is going on, or you know something shady is going on. Like, do what's best for you. Like, it's your life, and I want you to do what's best for you. Another thing that I realized or remembered, when I got picked up from the airport, my aunt picked me up, and she was like, you used to talk so fast. And it's crazy because I did. And come to think of it, I had to practice not doing that because I was bullied. Like, nobody could keep up with the pace that my brain and mouth were synced. Like, I would think things and speak them as fast as I thought them. A part of it was because I jump from topic to topic in my brain, and that's, typical for every human being, but I do that a little bit more rapidly than others. So I don't know if people are going to try and label me as one of those attention deficit things, but, keep your labels. Whether I am or I'm not, I'm a human being, and I have the right to succeed, and you have the right to succeed, and me succeeding doesn't take away from your success. Like, seriously, there's 7 billion people on the planet. There's space and room and energy and money and balance for everyone, and everyone's lives aren't going to look the same, nor should they. Nor should we be trying to look like our neighbors. Like, why? I want what so-and-so has. No, I want a piece of them and piece of that, and ooh, I like that, and that, will make me happier, because that's the goal, is to be happier. Not this whole that will make me happy, because no, it's not. And it takes a while to remember it, but it also takes a lot of practice, and the practice is nonstop. I don't know if that will be forever, Maybe we turn into some mega awesome human beings and we don't have to challenge our thoughts anymore, because the normal will be the more inviting, the more different and authentic self, that'll be the normal thing. And so you won't have to think as hard about doing the right thing, or doing things that you don't want to do, or doing things that scare you, or doing things that make you uncomfortable, or doing things that you make excuses for. There is a truck coming, and we're gonna run over here really quick, because I don't want to deal with that shit. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that. That was a more random moment of mine. But I do curse a lot, so I'm not going to pretend like I don't. I love this too. Everyone waves at each other. It is so nice. It's so cool. It's so cool. It doesn't matter what color you are. Everyone waves. And it's crazy because it's Arkansas, right? And racism, it exists here. But it's such a weird coexisting, and I don't even want to call it weird, because it's normal. And we're trying to make things normal. It's such a interesting thing to see people coexisting. It's just people are coexisting and not addressing the problems, and a lot of things are getting swept under the rug. So if we could go back to like this, where we're peaceful, and then have people actually attack the things that matters to the community and gets us in more unison, like, that would be the dopest way. But with the current chaos of the world, don't really know if that's true or possible, but I should probably get rid of that mentality, so I will work on that. I'm human, just like you. And this is me trying to prove to you that you can do anything. You know, you're not the only one that has those thoughts. If I say something out loud, then that means I say something in my head 10 times more. You probably do the same. And I don't know if the fact is higher than that or lower than that, but it is like, it has to be in the tens to hundreds of times. So if you want to look into it, but just know you say it to yourself a lot more than you would ever say out loud. So if I say something negative to you out loud, I'm probably saying the same thing in my head multiple times. And, you know, I have to unlearn that behavior. And please be patient with me, but feel free to remind me and help me know, and I will try my best to do that for you. If we have a friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, if not, try and use it on yourself and the people around you. And hopefully it'll work. Because it feels like it's working for me. So, I love you. I believe in you. Have a happy day. As always, go deep on the police. Thank you.